On average, one American consumes as much energy as two Japanese, six Mexicans, 13 Chinese, 31 Indians, 128 Bangladeshis, 307 Tanzanians, and 370 Ethiopians.
This is interesting because Americans only make up 5% of the world's population, but consume 1/4 of the world's energy.
If undeveloped countries consumed at the same rate as the US, 4 complete planets the size of the Earth would be required. It's no surprise that the US has the most pounds of trash per person per day, with 4.6 pounds of trash and only 1.5 pounds of recycled materials.
The main reason that the United States is above all other countries in consumption is because our culture has adapted to the idea of consumption.
A prime example of this is the day after Thanksgiving, also known as Black Friday.
In the name Black Friday, black refers to stores moving from the red to the black. Back when accounting records were kept by hand, the red indicated a loss and the black indicated a profit.
89 million shoppers braved the crowds on Black Friday, which is known as the start of the holiday shopping season.
$423 on average was spent by a holiday shopper during that weekend.
But Black Friday is not the only example of how American culture is driven by consumption.
Advertisements also play a very important role in how America decides to consume.
Major companies such as McDonald's, Apple, and Coca-Cola spend billions of dollars on advertisements in order to ensure that their products are consumed.
In 2007, the average American was exposed to 600 adverts per day. But now in 2012, the average American is exposed to 3,000 adverts per day. That translates to approximately 1.2 million adverts a year. Even though we are exposed to so many ads per day, the human brain has found a way to filter information that is needed and to ignore what is not. This concept is referred to selective attention and retention. People only pay attention to something that attracts their attention or something that relates to their lifestyle. And of this information, only store the information that is really required for their lives. The only problem is that marketers have vastly more information about potential consumers than ever before. Every time you do a Google search or hit the like button on Facebook, you surrender even more. Because even though Google and Facebook protect personal privacy, they also make money by selling generic information to advertisers. Professional data miners use electronic data to create a detailed picture of what you have bought in the past, which is also known as history sniffing, and how you bought it, which is behavioral sniffing. They can then draw your attention to products they might think you want to buy in the future. And this continues the rigorous cycle of consumption that Americans have bought into. Next time you go to the grocery store, I ask of you to go down the different aisles and look at the different brands and think to yourself, is this something I really need? Or is this something that my culture has told me that I should buy?